ahead and get a message? For my collective spirit. Angels. And the number 6 could be significant. Ancestors. And higher beings, the number 5 and the number 6. That adds up to 11. That also adds up to 2. These are all numbers that are significant. So the first house, that is Aries. The second house, I don't know what the second house is. I don't know what the 5th house is. I don't know what the 6th house is. Sorry. Again, I'm sorry. I don't dwell that much into astrology. I'm sorry, babe. But you know what I did see? A full-ass moon tonight. That's what the fuck I did see. Ooh. You know what that also means? That means to pull out the moon cycle cards. Ooh. Let's go ahead and see what we got going on here. Didn't we just sit here and say something about 5? Leo. Maybe that is the house of Leo. Creativity could be significant. Can I go ahead and get a message? Right, it is a full moon tonight. All right, I don't know what that entails. Right, but usually whenever, right, I do my research sometimes when it comes to the full moons. Absolutely. Right, just for my awareness. Right, but have I for this one? No, not yet. Or have not. I have for somewhat of it, like the lunar eclipse of it, or even the half moon, right? I definitely look those things up. But for this full moon, I don't know what this encapsulates. I don't know what this entails. You understand? So I apologize. If anyone wants to go look that up, what the full moon entails, you understand? What is it in? You know, I don't know if it's in Gemini. I don't know if it's in Aquarius. I don't know if it's in Aries. I don't know. I've learned not to rush no more, babe. Because if you know me, you know I got kids. If you don't, well, now you do. I got kids, babe. Sorry. I got to attend to them too. So, I mean, sometimes I have to pause and get to it. And I'm tired of rushing. You know, if you really want to hear the message, you'll be patient and wait for me. So if that means that is 5 minutes, 10 minutes, that is what the fuck that is. You know, it is what it is. I gotta be honest, I'm getting tired of people wanting me to move too fast. But yet what? That makes no sense to me. No, don't ever rush me. You will never get what you need when you are rushing in general. But when you're rushing me, you will you're not going to get what you need at all. I don't do well when I'm being rushed. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Venus in love. The number 18, that adds up to 9. That could be for fulfillments, wish fulfillments right now. 18, that is giving me the moon. What is going on here? Let's go ahead and see. Go ahead and give me a message. Oh. Persistence. This could even be around love. This could be around connections. Absolutely. Hold on. My bad. This could be around love. This could be around connections. It does not have to be. This could be around just alignment. Because overall, and a lot of people may not find this like understanding, but overall, that's how, this is my belief. It's overall in alignment, right? You could genuinely have a love for something, love for someone. Both of you could have love for each other. But if it is not aligned, where is this going to go? You know that song, What Does Love Got to Do With It? What's love got to do with it? That's a real fucking thing. That's a real fucking thing. What the fuck does love got to do with it if there's no alignment in between? Like, if we can't come into an understanding, if we can't stop bumping heads, and relationships come with bumping heads. Shit, you dislike your mama, you dislike your sisters and your brothers at times. You feel me? You speak shit about them sometimes. We get it. People bump heads. We get it. Okay? We're not talking about that. All right? Okay? Let's be adults here. I feel like I'm actually talking to adults here, like people who are very mature, like very mature people. And I don't get that energy a lot, like mature conversations. Like really, like even the hard ones, you know, no rowdiness, no shouting, no aggressiveness in between, you know. Just trying to operate or work through. This could even be around businesses, bosses and clients, things of the sorts like that. Like people are, they're doing really good on, fuck, I'm trying to express this in the best way. Again, alignment. I don't know how else to express that. I don't know how else to express that. Either you two are just aligning, or you're just going to see past how things are. I really wish I could have a better expression or a better explanation. But it all sums down to alignment. It really does. You start seeing how disaligned people are. You know, how much of a kerfuffle they have in their life. You know, how many issues they start having constantly on top of constantly on top of constantly, right? Besides when you are actually in alignment with a person, where it's like you guys are moving in a mode or in a motion. Even if you both are living two separate lives, okay? It doesn't matter. You still meet up. That is alignment. That is alignment. You can't tell me anything different, yo. You can't tell me anything different. I'm trying to find a better ways to express that. There's a lot of earth energy here. We got Capricorn, and then we got earth energy in general, right? That is around growth. Okay, lunar moths could be significant. Just outside could be calling you. Okay, you could be needing to go outside a little bit more. Shit, even if it is cold. And I don't care if you need to go outside for only 5 minutes, 10 minutes, boo. Calm down. Like, are you gonna die? Did you die? I keep getting something about this blood red moon for some reason. Does anyone know about the blood red moon? When was the last time it showed up? Is it supposed to show up again? I don't know, babe. Like, I don't know. Was there an eclipse? I think there was. I think there was in January. I think it was in January. There was an eclipse. I could be wrong. Something could have happened in January. That's Capricorn, bitch. I'm sorry. I'm just like connecting like, I'm sorry. Again, I'm not good with astrology. I just connect whatever I see. Look at this. Oh, look, 14 and 41s. You've been having a lot of reflection. And it's been, whatever you've been doing inwardly, it is actually starting to show outwardly. You're starting to see it outwardly. Look at this. I told you. You could be needing to go outside. Okay. Gratitude. Did I sit here and tell you around like a lunar eclipse or a lunar moon or a half moon? You could have been sending a lot of intentions and it came back your way. Okay, this is what I'm picking up on here as well. Look at this. Joy is right there. The house of Sagittarius. Peace, tranquility, right? Rainbows, that is luck, right? Green, that is connected to the heart chakra, right? Purple, that is connected to the third eye chakra, right? What is this? Fire, burn. This is giving me the death card because this is the number 13. You could have ended things. Ended things with a passion. I just heard hated things with a passion. What did you hate with a passion? Look at this, and then we start with the Aries. I sat there and I just told you about Aries. Right? Beginning something new. You are starting over again. I'm in the city. This time don't miss me. But I've been moving quick, I know. Moving quick. Shoulda caught you on your freaky shit like when we first linked. Tonight I need to repeat. That is by Ombre. I don't know if anyone knows that artist. Her name is Ombre. You come for me. I was sleeping like a fever dream. What song is that? Can we wake up? Can we get a room? My bad. Check out in the morning. Some of you guys have lovers. Some of you guys are in relationships, and some of you guys are about to be taking a trip. Taking like a refresher. Like that's what you've been needing. Days away from the phone, days away from work, days away from the world, days away from the city, being around everything, the overstimulation of things, the overwhelming sense of things. This is what I'm picking up on here as well. Check out in the money, check out in the money. That is giving me when I got a hotel by the beaches. I went and got a hotel by the beaches here in California. It was beautiful. It was beautiful where I was at. And they had a big window. So as soon as you moved the drapes, all you saw was this big ocean. It was beautiful. And then you see people walking all throughout the boardwalk. I love boardwalks. I'm a fan of boardwalks. Water in general. I'm a water sign. I love water. That's just me. I loved walking or just seeing the little shops that were connected together. I just love it. I just love it. I love exploring. I love exploring around my areas. Just the other day, I went to a place called Little Italy, California. That is so fucking adorable over there. Can I tell you how I want to live over there? I want to live over there. It is like composted of like, it really looks like a little like version of Italy. Like, I'm so serious, and I've never been there, but I've seen pictures. Pictures how they have the little pebble stone rockway all different, like the how they have a composture of buildings just all set up of like little boutiques, and it's just so fucking adorable. And then there's, I don't know, it was just my vibe over there. It was my vibe, and I really, really loved it. I don't know if you've been catching vibes recently. Come on, come on. Look, you've been ending things. Here goes another rainbow. So, oh, we got double rainbow. You're getting double the luck. You're getting double the luck right now. Didn't I just sit here and tell you something about reflection? Didn't I just sit here and tell you something about water as well? Right? Oh, here we go. Here we go. There goes the moon in its cycles. Here we go. We're coming to our full completion. Our full completion. You could go look out right now. It is a full moon right now as we speak. Here we go. Oh, shit. There goes your third rainbow. You're about to have a bunch of fucking luck. 777 is very, very significant. This is what I'm picking up on here as well. Okay, this is your justice. This is what I'm picking up on here as well. The House of Libra. Let's go ahead and get into it. We are only 16 minutes in. Spirit. Angels. Hey. Hey, Miss Guarantee. How are you? Ancestors. And higher beings. Gonna go ahead and get... Oh, shit. Sorry. I already motherfucking shuffled the deck. Damn. Sorry. 9s are definitely significant. Yeah. 6s and 9s. 3, 6, 9. Could be significant. Hello, hello, Matthew. How are you? I'm doing so good. How are you guys? Who's in a stalemate? Who's feeling stuck? What the hell is this? What the hell? Who listens to that dude? He sounds too aggressive for me. What the hell? What the hell? He sounds too aggressive. I don't listen to people like that. I can't listen to people who... they're screaming in the microphone. Fuck. I don't know if someone has been yelling and you've been toning it out. I don't know if you've been yelling and someone has been having no choice but to tone it out. Like, it's like a shutdown. It's like shutting down. This is what I'm picking up on here as well. What's that dude name? I don't even know what his name is. I forgot what his name is. I keep wanting to call him Roddy, but his name is not Roddy. That is not Roddy Rich, boo. Let me see. Let's see this. The 2 of Swords in reverse with the 8 of Swords. I get 6 of Swords. Some of you guys are receiving some type of divine guidance in regards to what you've been feeling like you've been stuck on. What you've been or have came into an indecision on. This could even be like, whether this be mentally or actually physically, where you feel like you are actually stuck in a situation. Okay? It's like there is a resolve. There is a resolve. Yeah, 3 of Wands right there. There is a resolve. There definitely is a resolve. 9 of Pentacles right there. Let's see this. 8 of Swords. Someone is feeling entrapped. Someone is feeling scared, feared. Go ahead and see this. Upper reverse. Upper reverse. You see how it keeps wanting to flick like that? Yeah, I don't like that. Let's go. So, someone, this is just an energy. You put yourself where you put yourself. The 2 of Swords in reverse. That is someone who comes into a stalemate. That is someone who, I want to let someone know this. Not making a decision is a decision made. So, when you decide not to make a choice or a decision, a choice will be made for you. And I don't mean to be like that, but it is what it is. That is how life rolls. You understand? People don't wait forever. Life does not wait. And I'm just being real with you. Okay? This could definitely be someone who could have just I just heard came into a faulty. What do you mean came into a faulty? Do you know what a faulty is? Right? It's like when I got my transmission replaced. It was a faulty engine. Right? It still had issues. Everybody has issues. What the fuck is the excuse? Everybody got issues, babe. It's about what could be fixed. It's not necessarily even fixed, absolutely fixed, but even like what could be operated on in a sense, right? What could be maintenanced, right? In a sense, right? What can we actually focus on, right? Let's go. Again, we got that 3 of Wands right there. What can we actually focus on, right? You see these 3 people focusing on something, right? Look, the Lovers in reverse. Didn't I sit here and just tell you something about alignment? Okay. 2 of Wands. Ace of Wands. Wow. We got the 3 of Wands right here. We got the Lovers in reverse. So this is about disalignment. You could feel like you are disaligned with a choice, with a person, with it doesn't even have to be that. Like it could be like grew. Like you could have outgrew something as well. This is what I'm picking up on here too. You could have feel like, you know, I've outgrown this job. I've been here for a couple of years. I've outgrown this relationship. I've outgrown this apartment. I've outgrown this home. I've outgrown it. This could be for so many different things. This shit. Say it's smoking. I've outgrown smoking. I don't want to do it no more. You know, things of the sorts like that, you know. This is what I'm picking up on here too. This is not just yeah, 6 of Wands, and there's a lot of victory around this. I had 9 of Pentacles right there. You're gonna be winning. You're gonna be just fine. I want to let you know that before we keep getting into it. You could be being led, right? And again, the 2 of Wands, that is like being stuck in between a choice. It's like stuck in the middle. I heard stuck in the middle with you. Stuck in the middle with you. I don't know what that. Are you like this could even be like in between, like where people are trying to make you pick a side. Choose a side. Choose a side. Okay? This is what I'm picking up on here as well. And it's just not. I don't believe in doing that shit. I gotta be honest with you. I'm gonna give you my best advice. Okay? I always choose myself. I always chose myself. I don't let people sit there and, you know, here's the ultimatum. Here's an ultimatum, basically. No, I'm going to choose myself. And if you guys, or if these people, if they actually love me, do you understand? Whether this be family, friends, I don't want to say lovers, all right? That's a whole different alignment, right? That's a whole different thing going on, right? Then they will come together and work with me the way that they are supposed to. Do you understand? Again, stuck in the middle with you. What is this here? What is this here? I know I'm talking to somebody here. I'm talking to somebody here. Let's go ahead. Look at this. What is all this? There are so many people here. 3, 4, 5. This could have been up to 5 people. And you could feel like you are disaligned with, or 2 people you feel like you are disaligned with, and 3, maybe even 1 that you are aligned with, and 3 that you are not. All right, let's keep going. 2 of Wands, that is like turning your back and moving forward, maybe even moving on. Ace of Wands, right? That is like taking on something new, right? That is what that fire, that fire wand was also giving me, right? Let me see. That one. That Ace of Wands. Yeah, that's what that was giving me as well. Okay, so a lot of you guys are having a new sense of fire, passion, intensity that is burning within you. You know, things that you're trying to really express, another sense of self-discovery about yourself that you're wanting to discover. This is what I'm getting here as well. There's nothing wrong with that. There is absolutely, whether this be around sexually, whether this is giving me the house of pleasure as well, creativity, joy, Leo, once again, what we started off with, right? It'll all connect. It'll all connect, you see? I may not be no astrology, we don't want to whip it up in the kitchen, bitch, but bitch, you don't gotta whip it up in the kitchen to know astrology. It's about reading books and such, you know? I don't know much, but I definitely be connecting the dots. You see how shit aligned? You see how it aligned? You see how it aligned? All right, I want you to take that example in your life, love. You see how I just went through here, that, there, and we still ended up where we needed to be. Right? That's alignment, boo. That's alignment. All right, let's keep going. They want you to wait. The overall energy is waiting. Waiting for what? We don't know. We do not know. Knight of Cups, but you feel it. You feel it coming, baby. I feel it coming. I feel it coming, baby. I'm sorry, I hear that shit. Why is the Lovers in reverse? The Ten of Wands. You can feel like there were a lot of people that were misaligned with you, that were causing more of a burden, causing more baggage. Maybe even felt like the load was very imbalanced, because again, we got sixes. So you could have felt like it was very imbalanced. Like, why are you handling this, but I gotta have the harsher load. You know, this is what I'm picking up on here as well. My ears are ringing as I say that. The Hermit and the King of Cups. You could have decided to ghost and like recalibrate yourself. This is what I'm getting here as well. Like, you had to really rebalance yourself. You had to really, again, get yourself together in a sense. Get your calmness, your cool, your collection, maybe even your emotions in a sense together. This is what I'm getting here. This could have definitely even been around a Virgo, a Cancer. Okay? People who are all sad, people that you have ghosted and are fine about. You're fine about it. You're fine. You are not feeling any type of ways. You're not. Scorpio is significant. Drake. Okay? Feel no ways. That is what that song is called. Feel no ways. I try with you. Hey. There's more to life than sleeping in and getting high with you. Hey. I had to let go of us to show myself what I could do. Hey. And that just didn't sit right with you. And now you're trying to make me feel away. This is what I'm getting here. You feel me? Someone could be trying to make you feel away. Or someone could be thinking that. Someone could be thinking you could be trying to make them feel away. Directing something towards them. I don't know. I try with you. There's more to life than sleeping in and getting high with you. I had to let go of us to show myself what I could do. And that just didn't sit right with you. And now you're trying to make me feel away. Oh, I'm trying to finish the rest of the song, but I can't remember it. Thank you, Jim. Thank you, Cowboys. How are you? Hey. I'm telling you. Look, this person is emotionally disturbed. They're distorted. Who is this King of Cups? Someone that you ended things with or feel like things are done with. This is what I'm getting here. Two of Pentacles. This is someone that could have been going in and out. Maybe even two-faced. I'm getting Gemini energy here. Empress. This could have definitely even been a mother. This could have definitely even been a significant other. This could have been you. This could have been you. Being done with going back and forth in regards to something. Because your energy is not rooted in toxicity. It's not rooted in misalignment. It's not rooted in that. You start seeing how much you start plummeting downwards when you're around people that want to sit there and just want to put more loads on your shit instead of actually helping out. I think you're actually starting to see the difference. I feel like you're starting to actually see the difference from when people say they want to help and support and the difference from action. You understand? I don't even think it's just even that. I don't know if you've been feeling like you've been being taken for granted a lot as well. This is what I'm getting here. Who is this? This is what I'm getting here. This is you. I try with you. You're going to feel like you tried with something. Try with someone. Clarify the Hermit with the Lovers in reverse. And you ghosted these people. These are people that you thought long and hard about. This is what I'm getting here as well. King of Wands, Six of Swords. You decided to take action. This was your divine guidance. I just told you about sixes. I keep all right. This is you're supposed to do this. You're supposed to take some type of action. This is your divine guidance. That is someone who achieves. That is someone who achieves the King of Wands. You could be achieving that. This could even be someone who is watching you on the low. The Two of Swords in the reverse. Someone that you came into an indecision around. This could have even been a lover. A fire sign. An earth sign. A Gemini. An Aries. A Virgo. A Scorpio. A Taurus. An Aquarius. A Cancer. This could even be family. And that just didn't sit right with you. Clarify the Six of Swords. What was the divine guidance? To sit back and see something. You're supposed to sit back and watch something or see something. This could have even been around your blessing. This could have been around some type of money. Influx. Something that you're about to see. It's like you just needed to wait a little bit longer before stepping away. I know a lot of you guys are just willing or ready to step away, walk away from something. But I feel like you're going to regret it way more than you think if you step away or walk away from something. You know, not all good things come easy. And this is what I'm picking up on here as well. Okay. What is the Two of Wands? I hope I am giving you the message that you need. Why is the Two of Wands here? Right? That is a turning away and moving forward, right? Knight of Pentacles. That is like a persevering persistence. That is Capricorn energy, right? Knight of Swords in the reverse. What is this? You could be turning away from an earth sign. Okay? Clarify the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Cups. This could be people who are being slow, acting slow. That's what I'm getting here as well. I feel like even if you gotta turn the other way and start over again. This is what I'm picking up on here as well. I feel like you are willing to do that. I feel like that's what your heart is calling you to do. And if that is what your heart is calling you to do, that is what you are going to do. Six of Wands. You see a lot of victory and success in regards to that. Seven of Pentacles. You're going to be seeing it pay wealthily. Okay? From that. Okay? The Chariot. This could even be paid within like materials, expenses, like a car, a home. Things of the sorts like that. This is what I'm picking up on here as well. A lot of you guys are seeing some of this now. This is what I'm getting here, right? They told me to read this past, present, and future. So I just read the Lovers in reverse. That was past. Presently, what's going on presently? You are working on things presently. You're working on moving forward, traveling. You could have just traveled recently. You could have just moved on, moved forward. My ear just rang. It was my negative ear. So you could have definitely maybe even moved away from the negativity. Okay, things that were slowing you down, things that were maybe even putting you in a slack. I don't know. I was about to say lack mentality. Slack? You could have been slacking for a second there. You were going slow, fast. It started becoming very discombobulated. This is what I'm picking up on here as well. And you just needed to find that routine, that esteem. Okay, that momentum. Again, the way that you needed to. And I feel like it was also because of the people and the things surrounding you. I feel like it was also your environment. I got to be honest with you. The Knight of Coins and the Knight of Cups. Again, I feel like this is also you turning away from people. You are turning away from an earth sign, a water sign. You turned away from these people. Okay? An air sign as well. And a fire sign. I'm getting air, water. I'm getting all of them, bitch. You can put yourself wherever you put yourself. Honestly, this is why I don't speak on zodiac signs. But I will if I need to, you know? Alright. Four of Pentacles. These are actually people who are blocking you. Trying to block you. I ain't finna dap up and who's trying to block my blessings. You're tripping. Clarify the Two of Wands with the Knight of Swords. It's like you started getting it. You started getting it for real. You said, oh, okay, I get you. I got you. Oh, okay. It's like Denzel when he's in the car with the cigarette. Oh, you motherfuckers. Has anyone ever seen that movie? You see, my throat chakra. Why is my throat chakra getting blocked? Why? I'm telling you, a bitch don't want me to speak. Because you could have definitely made a decision around your past. Okay? And that was just, you see that you do way more efficient and better off on your own dealings. I'm not saying you don't need help, but you certainly aren't getting the help that you need from back there. You've gotten that realization. I don't know what you weren't seeing. I don't know what you were failing to see, but you're starting to trust. You're starting to trust more. You're starting to trust more that you're always going to be caught. You're always going to be caught. You're always going to be caught. Whether this be financially, whether this be figuratively, mentally, emotionally, you're always going to be caught. There is always a net that is always going to catch you. Hands. They're always going to catch you. This is what I'm picking up on here as well. All right. As I say that, my crown chakra, this is the truth. This is the truth. I'm telling the truth. Ace of Swords. Look at this shit, man. I know it. Faith above fear. Okay? Faith above fear. All right? You see how it didn't say over? It says above. Yeah, because no. You're going. You're being reached into higher frequencies. This is what I'm picking up on here as well. So don't sit here and be misconstrued or what the fuck did I just see that? What the fuck am I hearing this? What the fuck am I? No, you're not crazy. You're seeing and hearing exactly what you need to for your life. You're just in a higher sense of frequency now. You're vibrating more higher. So for that, you're not going to not even align with people the same. So you're gonna bump heads with people. You are. You're gonna bump heads with things. You're not even going to pay attention or want to sit here and pay attention to the same things that you wanted to. Like those apps, like that TikTok, like that Facebook, like that Instagram, like that Twitter, like those friends, those old people, that messenger, those messages. I don't know. This is what I'm getting here as well. All right, shit. That sounded like Wiz Khalifa. That is Sagittarius. He is a Sag. All right. I believe he's a Sag or an Aries. I forgot. But what you call it? That is cooling. You're chilling. You're chilling. You're chilling. Clarify the Knight of Swords with the Two of Wands. I just heard I got a plan. Something is about to come in very quickly to you. And what is this? This is a giving energy. It's like whatever type of action you made to move forward, especially maybe even around a conversation. There's like a conversation that could even been made. And for that, you're being blessed. You're being given to. You're about to receive some type of gifts, some type of celebration. Maybe because of what you accumulated. Your accolades is what I just heard as well. Emperor. Okay, that is the truth. A lot of you guys are, what the fuck? This could be even like personal work, computer work, something that you need to work on, studies, school, something around needing to get something finished. You're about to be seeing how this pays off for you. You're about to be celebrating very, very soon. I could definitely be talking to Divine Masculine here as well. And that is the truth. That is the truth. Eight of Pentacles, you are working on something personally. Okay, so this could also be around a business as well, because we got the Three of Pentacles. Maybe even an affiliation. Some of you guys could even be or wanting to group in more in an affiliation, right? Like, how can I put this? Like, say like an EMT, right? You got to go to school for some stuff like that. Say, and that's just small, shortest of school, right? But you still got to be taught some things. What about phlebotomists, right? You got to be physically taught some things just as much as you got to take some tests. Nurse, I don't know, alcohol beverages, being able to serve alcohol. This is what I'm picking up on here as well. Things of the sorts like that. You see what I'm saying? All right, I hope you get what I'm saying, though. You're really about to be seeing how something pays off for you. Emperor, Empress, whoever this is. Clarify the Ace of Wands. Why is the Ace of Wands here? This is like a new job, a new venture, a new profitable is what I just heard. Business. Wow, okay, the World card. What goes around comes back around. Whatever you've been feeding in is coming back around to come feed you. This is what I'm getting here as well. Okay, a lot of you guys are actually closing out things that you are no longer interested in. And this is what I'm getting here, because this is giving me, these are closed out cycles. You closed out something. This could have definitely even been around an achievement, an accomplishment. My third eye is itching as I say that, okay? Five of Wands, something that had a lot of chaos, maybe even self-conflict. This is what I'm picking up on here as well, the Tower. I feel like you're not even going to see this coming. There's about to be some type of shocking news, some type of shocking things. I just heard evidence. Evidence? What the fuck? Justice? What the fuck? Evidence? Evidence about what? Evidence about what? It's like you haven't been seeing the external proof. It's like you've been sitting here like, what I've been hearing. I feel like you've been listening to more tarot readings than just me. It's not me you've just come across. You've been listening and searching. You've been actually physically searching for things. Okay? And I feel like you're about to see it. You're about to see it. But you've been sitting here stressed the fuck out so much that you've been missing some of the blessings that have already been faced right in front of you, because you're so compounded on looking at that. Do you understand? Whatever what is missing, whatever sadness came around, whatever madness was about, whatever that was. Do you understand? Whatever monstrosity other peoples are trying to bring. Because I want to let you know something, especially when you're having a good day, a good week, something is bound to come in and try to fuck it up. I don't care if it's your dog. I don't care if it's your lover. I don't care if it's your parents. Something will always try to come in. I don't care if it's you. Try to come in and fuck it up. You gotta cut that shit out quick. With the quickness, bitch. The Sun, the Nine of Pentacles, the Star. You're about to see all your bliss, your joy, your happiness, your independence, your establishment, what you've been sitting here working for so hard for. What the Divine has been sitting here working with you on. This is what I'm getting here as well. Three of Pentacles included. Seven of Pentacles. What you've been about to get being paid for as well. There's a lot of money on the table, bitch. A lot of money, time, energy, investment on the table. What is the advice here? Hell yeah, this is giving me business. Give me a second. Give me a second. Because you know what? They wanted me to get that out. Seven of Cups. You have several opportunities. You can do whatever you like. You can do whatever you like. Just know you need to stick to something. Don't put your eggs all in one basket is what I just heard. But you need to start sticking to something. Okay? Maybe you have been playing for a while and it's time to finally start sticking to something. Okay? Alright, this is what I'm getting here as well. What is the message here? This is my entrepreneurial oracle. So this could even be for an entrepreneurial. out there, I'm so sorry. I have an accent a little bit, so it's hard for me to say words sometimes. Let's go ahead and see a message for you. Can I go ahead and get a message? Whether this is for my 9-to-5ers, entrepreneurs, people who are sitting out there just trying to make more amongst of themselves, trying to expand more, trying to do more, think more, be more, think big. You understand? Whatever this may mean for you, this is around money. Career and finances. Damn, they got a couple for you. Fuck. All right. Transform. Let me see this. Hire. Set goals. Design. Didn't I just sit here and say something about bigger? It says, let your dream be bigger than your fears. Weren't we just sitting here talking about fear? Faith above fear, right? Were we just sitting here talking about that? Oh, okay. Transform. You've been getting a lot of green lights. You've been seeing a lot of, like, I don't know if you've been, like, when you're on the road, you're seeing a lot of signs. Like, I don't know if there's a lot of road work being done around you. I don't know if you've been seeing a lot of signs. You need to pay attention to those things. Those have messages for you on them. I don't know what they are. You know, when you're on the highway, if someone lives in the city and they have messages on those plasma screens or whatnot, you know, DWI drivers, whatever, whatnot, there's going to be a message for you. There's going to be a message for you. You're going to know. If you want to break through your internal blocks and stop struggling, you have to do things differently than what you've been doing so far. And then there's a picture of success, breakthrough. So you did break through something. You did have a breakthrough. You did have a breakthrough. Higher. If you're feeling overwhelmed with a never-ending to-do list, outsource your mundane business tasks to a virtual assistant. Get the support. You know what just popped up in my head? ChatGPT. I don't know how people feel about ChatGPT out there. I used to have my own thoughts about it, but it's genuinely for someone who is an entrepreneur themselves and who does all of the work themselves. Do you understand? I do a lot of the work. I do a lot of the critiquing, a lot of the, pricing, a lot of the, purchases, a lot of the, a lot of my teachings, a lot of my things that I have to give to you. You understand? My customers, my people, my clients, my friends, the people who are just coming amongst me. That took time. That took me. It didn't take anybody else. That took me, boo. And sometimes I need help, right? But I also feel like everyone deserves to be paid for their time. That is how I feel. You understand? I'm not quite frankly in that position to sit there and pay someone top dollar the way that I feel deserves. Do you understand? So I have to do the work in the best way that would work for me as well. I don't just have to work for it. It's working for me too. ChatGPT works for me. It works for me. Not only that, you could do that shit for free. You don't need a premium. You don't need those things. But you can get it. It does value more with a premium. Right? I don't know. Someone may even need a Google Plus, a LinkedIn, Pinterest, YouTube. WhatsApp, Twitter, Facebook, Kick. I don't know, airplane drives, Instagram, notepads, notebooks, messages, family lineage, trees. This is all significant. Okay. It says set goals. Get a beautiful planner that inspires you and write down your dreams and goals. Then promise yourself that you will make them come true. You know, a lot of people sit there and say that it is easy. It's better said than done. Okay, it's easier said than done. Why don't you actually start getting into it? Go get I'll go pull out my notebook right now just to show you. I have a few. I have one in the car. I keep them everywhere. I have one in the car. I have one in the bathroom. Because I have, shit thoughts when I'm, taking a shit. When when I'm just in the bathroom. Because I have a ritual in the mornings. I like to chill in the mornings. Get myself together and ready in the mornings. So I'll read my Bible. I'll start jotting down notes in the mornings. Things of the sorts like that as well. I don't know why I told you something so personal like that, but I just don't care. I don't care. That's what it takes. You have to be personal. You have to be personal with things. Maybe that's what you're needing to do. You're needing to connect more with yourself, even more on a personal level. Stop being so surface leveled, boo. Like, not even that. Like, superficial. Okay? Like, we all shit. Sorry you don't want to hear that. Ooh. We all pee. We all have to wash our arse. We all... I don't know what, like... It's like you need to normalize something. It's like you need to normalize something even more. Or maybe even people need to stop acting so odd and, normalize something more. This is what I'm picking up on here as well. Okay? Excuse me, my bad. Design. Build a simple and elegant website that attracts buyers who love and engage with your brand. See, now this is different for everyone, right? Because I'm a person who likes to take risks, and I've done that. I made my own website. I personally made my own website, right? This was a long time ago. This was probably 2 years ago, though. So who knows? I've changed my. You see that I'm on here. I wasn't on. Well, I did start YouTube 2 years ago, but before the 2 years, right? I wasn't on here. So when I paid and built my own website, I made it for nothing. It seemed like, right? I had my own products. I still have my own products on this website. A lot of people actually still ask me if I have a website, and I tell them no, not anymore, right? Maybe you've been getting inclinations to restart something, redo something, to, put something back in front of you, okay, right? Add a little forte, right? Because maybe after a while of not having something in front of you and putting it back in front of you, you put more of a spin on it, right? That's what I'm getting here as well, right? What do you mean, what's on my table? My table. What do you mean? Raise your vibes. Love your life. Hey, we ain't got no time for no paper. Just live your life. Oh, hey. That's what I'm hearing. Never mind what haters say. Just ignore them till the hate fade away. I'm screaming. That is T.I. I'm screaming. You raise your vibration and attract opportunities when you love your life and enjoy each day to the fullest. I just sat here and told you about frequency, right? So I want to also let you know something. You can't be going into the job like a bitch. I got to be real. You can't be going into the job like a douche. You can't. You understand? The people at the workplace, they feel it. They feel it. And they will not want to approach you because they don't know. They don't know if it's, maybe it's something against me. Maybe it's it's assumption. They do assumptions. That's the best that they can do. They can't read your mind, my love. Not only that, that goes vice versa. Don't take what happened at work all the way to home, because you start putting everything back to the house, to your kids, to the man, to the wife, to your family, to the friends. You start projecting these emotions off, even when you don't notice that you just came home with a silhouette of sadness from others, a silhouette of madness from others. Do you understand what other people have been carrying on their shoulders all day? What other people have been carrying on the bottom of their shoes all day? It's muck. You need to cleanse yourself. Clean your space. Cleanse yourself. Wash yourself off. You know what you could also do? Okay, I want you to take a hot shower. Okay, I'm gonna say in a couple different ways, right? This is also for people with, hot tubs, apartment complexes with hot tubs, pools, things of the sorts like that as well, right? Because I have one, right? I go to the hot tub. I sit in the hot tub for 10 minutes, okay? Right? It warms up the body, right? Of course, science and spiritually, it warms up the body. It actually loosens up the muscles. It loosens up everything. It loosens everything. Do you understand? All right? It opens up your pores even more. And then when you sit there, not only that, this could go both ways, whether you're in the shower or whether this could go either or, love. You could do this either or, right? As soon as you want to sit there and go jump, hi FT, I love you. If you want to go jump my God, I don't know why I'm over explaining it, boo. I went ahead and got in the hot tub the other day because I just felt some negativity on me. I just felt it. It was ruminating on me all day. Like, I was just so pissy all fucking day and had no reason to be. No reason. I was having a beautiful day. You know? That's when you really need to sit there and think, like, is there something really wrong? Yes, because people are throwing shit at you. Do you see what I do? Bitches throw shit at me all day. That's why God always wants to take me higher, because I get tired of it barely does. What does it do? Fuck up my throat a little bit? What? I gotta spend a couple hours being quiet? Okay. Boo-hoo. Bitch, I live for that. This is my job. I have to do this. What do you mean? I don't get it. So, just when a bitch think they doing something, this is my peace. I enjoy quiet. I enjoy stuff like that. You understand? Getting a cold for a couple days? This is why I make sure that I'm healthy. This is why I make sure I eat right. I don't know what people think what being healthy means. No, bitch, I don't go to the fucking gym. I don't do none of that shit. You don't need to go to the gym to be considered healthy, love. Let me show you my charts. Let me show you my health. Let me show you my doctor's report right now. Besides some broken, fucked up bones that I've had, I'm healthy. Leave me alone. And that's what makes a bitch want to just come at you even more. Because people aren't healthy. It's not just up here. It's up here too. Right here. In the back, in the stomach, in the chest. In whatever type of fucking way. I promise you. I promise you. In the way that they eat. The way that they drink. The way that they fucking do shit. What they do. How they do it. I'm just being real with you. Just being real with you. What the fuck? What is the advice here? The Two of Cups. Something is going to balance out around a connection. This could even be around a conversation that is going to be had. That's what I'm getting here as well. Who is this Queen of Cups? The High Priestess and the Temperance. There could be a Queen of Cups here. This could be a tarot reader. Does not have to be. This could be a Sagittarius as well. This person is very protective. This could even be a mother figure. This is what I'm getting here too. You could have a passed over loved one that is like giving you signs that they are there, surrounding you as well. Spiritual things could be going on. Supernatural things could be going on behind the scenes, and you could be somewhat noticing this. Whether this be lights flashing, hearing things, seeing things, having morbid dreams of things. This is what I'm picking up on here as well. Maybe even having a conversation. A dream of a conversation of you and your dead loved one. This is what I just saw. Deceased loved one, I apologize. I'm not trying to sound rude at all. You know? Clarify the Ten of Swords. Something is going to end or be done and over with. This could even be around manipulation. Some type of warfare. Spiritual warfare. Shit that is going on. This is what I'm getting here as well with the Magician. Evil eye. Projections that are going on. This is what I'm getting here as well. Someone is about to be standing in their power or has been standing in their power. It's like they just needed more of a realization of that. 11:11 is significant. Again, 8 of Swords right there. There we go. Now it's in reverse. All right. What is the outcome? The Empress. The Empress is deciding to heal and move forward. She is coming into wholeness with her highest or his highest self. This is for a man and a woman. I'm talking to divine masculine, divine feminine here. We just had the Emperor out here. Now we have the Empress out here. Emperor, you're going through something. Empress, you are personally going through something as well. Twin flame journey as well. You guys could definitely even be twin flames. All right? 4 cups. Something that a lot of you guys are about to have some type of sudden awareness around. A lot of you guys are getting sudden awarenesses. Maybe even to drop things, to ignore something. What is that? 4 cups. Yeah, look, the Queen of Swords, sudden awareness, like, I get it. I get it. And seeing what you really need to walk away from. 2 of Pentacles, because the juggling and going back and forth is not where it's at. What is the 2 of Pentacles? The Page of Wands. You're going to get the aha moment around this. This could even be from an Aries. Someone who wants to send you a message. Someone who you got justice from. I feel like this is some type of good news. This can even be surrounding the courts. It does not have to be. This can be karmic justice. Financial justice as well. Maybe even from a loss, or what you felt like was a loss at a point in time, the Wheel of Fortune. It was just something was supposed to be turning your way. It's like someone was supposed to think that you lost. This is what I'm getting here as well, or we're losing out. I feel like you were also supposed to abandon something. The tables have turned. This is what I'm getting here as well. This could have even been around a relationship. This could have been around a home, a foundation. 1111. Once again, this is a confirmation for someone out there. Your stability is intact. Your status, your place is intact. I love you. I love you. Good night. Good night, darlings. I hope you guys have a good night. I'll see you later.